Let's now bring in NBC News Pentagon correspondent Courtney Kube, who has new exclusive reporting about how the U.S. was about to transfer 11 detainees out of the U.S. facility at Guantanamo, but abruptly halted those plans after the October 7th Hamas attack. So, Courtney, this is quite the explosive report. Tell us about what you've learned. Who were these detainees? Who was set to be transferred? And will the administration still try and move forward with this transfer at some point?
So, Ryan, there are 11 men. They're all of Yemeni descent. And so because of the security situation in Yemen, look, it's been in turmoil there for years. And candidly, since October 7th, it's only gotten worse with these repeated attacks by the Houthis and strikes into Yemen and Houthi-controlled areas. But because of the security situation in Yemen, the U.S. government has worked for years to try to find a solution to transfer these men out of the detention center in Guantanamo to another place. Many of them have been cleared for release by the system there for years, but it took a long time, the U.S. working with the government of Oman, to secure a deal where they would be transferred to Oman all at once, 11 men at once, and there would be some security guarantees there that the U.S. and Oman had worked on for a matter of months and even years to figure out. Well, then October 7th happened. The men were supposed to be transferred soon after that, and the decision was promptly halted. That was because, according to a number of U.S. officials familiar with this, it was because of the optics of the situation. The Biden administration was concerned about transferring these men who had been held at Guantanamo Bay, who had been associated in one way or another with some acts of terror, of transferring them or releasing them, and the potential blowback that they could receive politically, Ryan. Now, administration officials tell us that this deal is still very much open and in the works, but they can't tell us exactly when it's possible that these men could be transferred to Oman at this point. There is some optimism that they'll make it out at some point this year, in 2024. The concern, of course, is if President Biden is not reelected, if Donald Trump becomes president again. In his last term, he did not release, I think he released only one, actually, detainee out of Guantanamo, transferred that person out. The concern is that they will have to wait another 4 years, despite, again, being legally deemed eligible for transfer, Ryan.
All right, Courtney Kube with some excellent reporting. Courtney, we appreciate that. Thank you so much.
Thanks for watching. Stay updated about breaking news and top stories on the NBC News app or follow us on social media.